Peace be to you all. Assalamu alaikum. Omar here. For those of you guys that don't know me, I'm a doctor of health education, physician associate, moderately fit, endurance athlete, middle-aged guy, and family man. So, happy Friday to you guys. Juma Mubarak. So today I'm going to talk to you guys about forming a good habit. And you guys have probably read a lot of books, you've seen a lot of videos, and maybe you've attended lectures about forming good habits. One of my favorite books is Stephen Covey's 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, which I read about 30 years ago, but it made an impact on my life. I also read The Road Less Traveled by Dr. M. Scott Peck, who talked about delaying gratification as you try to reach your goal. These kind of books. So I made a point of trying to read books like this and listen to people like Jim Rohn and other folks that are trying to motivate people. And I'm a Muslim, so it's a big part of my deen, my way of life. So that segues into my topic, which is this coming Ramadan, which will supposed to be March 9th or 10th. We go by the lunar calendar, so it depends on the what we see in the sky. So for 30 days, we're going to be fasting, and that includes fasting from food, drink. Those of us that are married, no sexual relations with our wives during the daylight hours. So from pre-dawn to sunset. And we have a meal, a short meal, before that, before the pre-dawn called sahur. And then we break our fast with iftar. And the idea is not to gorge yourself. And we're also supposed to try to eschew, get into arguments, trying to be, more level-headed and unflappable. Hold your tongue from backbiting, and just try to be on your best behavior. So this all takes discipline. So it's a good habit to form. And we all have some pretty bad habits that we have to rid ourselves of these. So for me, it's a high caffeine consumption. So I'm trying to, it's going to be a challenge for me because I can't have my 3 cups of coffee in the middle of the day. So, I'm just going to try to discipline myself, and hopefully I will maintain my workout. As we're fasting, we still have to go about our activities of daily living. So you still have to go to school, you have to go to work. And some Muslim, countries where they're predominantly Muslim, I guess they shut down things early. But yeah, not here in the US. So that's an extra challenge. And even some places where there's war, the people that are able to still fast. So the men, able-bodied men in particular. Just as an aside, women who are on their monthly cycles or are pregnant or breastfeeding are exempt from the fast. Those who are very old, are traveling, or sick, and have to take medication are exempt, and children are exempt. But it's a time where we men in particular have to really exercise, no pun intended, extra discipline. So for you guys, even if you're not Muslim, try to use 30 days to just develop a good habit that's going to help you mentally, physically, and or spiritually. Try to eschew a bad habit for 30 days that hurts you mentally, physically, and or spiritually. I think Stephen Covey said something about forming a habit or breaking a bad habit is very difficult, and he likened it to a rocket ship. As it leaves Earth's atmosphere, it expends most of the fuel and the greatest amount of energy as it's going up into the air and trying to break free of Earth's gravity. So the same is for us. You may find yourself like, really struggling with breaking that habit. Maybe it's smoking cessation. I have a lot of people that have COPD, and and they're asthmatic, and they still smoke. Like, I'm trying to cut back, Dr. Lee, I'm trying to cut back. Well, I get stressed out. And they overeat. I overeat. I love junk food in particular. So I'm going to try to eschew junk food. It's all of these things. So you know yourself better than anybody. So just write down a habit that you would like to break, or a good habit that you would like to start. You know, whether it's praying, if you don't believe in prayer, you know, just setting a couple of minutes aside to you know, be by yourself and be silent within the moment and meditate, or exercise. Okay, that's it for now. The world is full of turmoil, grief, and woe, but we have to try our best within our capacities to be the best that we can. That's it for now. I wish you guys the best of success in your positive endeavors. If you are a physician associate or want to be a physician associate like me, you're a pre-PA, you could reach out to me for mentoring. I've mentored many pre-PA students. Some of them are out there practicing medicine now and making good money. It's, you know, saving lives. That's what it's about. Okay, guys, take care. Peace.